Understanding the art and science of the abundant flow of primary thought manifestation is a topic that we should talk about. Primary thought manifestation is the genesis of everything. It's literally the genesis of everything. Good day, everyone in Facebook land and in the YouTube land and social media platform. For those who might be joining me for the first time, just permit me to introduce myself. My name is Gary Thompson. I'm a business development consultant by profession. I'm a humanitarian by nature, and I'm the author of several books, including Billionaire Codes. Today, I want to talk to you about a very important topic, and that topic is titled the Universal Law of Process. It's important not only to me, but I believe that it's important for people in the world to understand that there's a process to everything. You see, there's a process to building a house and a home. There's a process to driving and riding a bicycle. And there's a process to making a baby. That's something to laugh about. You see, most people understand that process, the process of making a baby. But there's so much important concepts that you should understand. You see, there's a difference between the process of making a plane and flying a plane. There's a different process between making a car and driving a car. And there's a different process between flowing in your abundance and living life abundantly and surviving. Over the last 20 years, I'm seeing that most people survive in the world. You see, we have approximately 7.5 billion people in the world, but most people survive. And there's a reason why people survive. And just let me talk about this a little bit. The manufacturer for that airplane produced it with a manual. The manufacturer of the car produced it with a manual. The manufacturer of your life made you with a manual, but the reality is that most of you do not understand how to flow in your abundance because you don't understand your manual. You don't understand the purpose for your life, so you just survive. In 2018, I want to encourage you to make a commitment to take the time out to develop a closer, deeper relationship with yourself where you can truly unlock your DSS, your deeper sense of self. Because when you unlock your DSS, you're exposed to three things. You're exposed to your purpose, your passion, your gifts. And the research is showing that people that truly understand their purpose and their passion, their gifts, attract abundance in every area of their lives. My task here today is to whet your appetite and to plant my seed into your life. That's to create that ripple effect that can give you a new perspective on life. Today is that day that I want you to make a commitment to flowing your abundance. And when you start to flow your abundance, you become self-aware. You understand what is self-awareness. You understand what is self-confidence. You understand what is self-confidence. You understand what is relationship abundance. You understand what is leveraging abundance. Today, I want to introduce you to a simple topic, and that topic is your personal life master plan. You see, this is your life, and you need to bring yourself to that point where you literally have a master plan for your life. You see, your master plan for your life should represent three areas of your lives, and I will talk about one of them today. Your master plan should represent your personal brand visualization plan. It should represent your family brand visualization plan. Are you leaving a legacy? Are you living a life to leave your legacy? And your master plan should represent, last but not least, your professional brand visualization plan. You see, if you're living your life without a purpose, if you're living your life without a sense of direction, you're just like a ship at sea who is drifting with the ebb and flow of the ocean. You want to bring yourself to that position of strength where you're anchoring your position of strength and you can flow in your abundance from that position of strength. Well, you've got to be anchored. And to be anchored means that you must have a game plan for your life. You must have your personal life master plan. And the concept that we're going to talk about today, and I really want you to get into it, is what does your personal brand visualization plan represents? It represents first aligned desire. You see, many of you in the world today, you have a desire to want to achieve something, and that's okay. But this aligned desire, many of you have a desire to achieve something that you're not aligned to, but because you see Tom and Jones and Patsy and Susie doing this, you become attracted to it and you want that for your life, but you're not certain if that is for your life. You see, aligned desire is where you're connected to your deeper sense of self, your DSS. And in unlocking your DSS, you now nurture a true sense of self, a true sense of identity, and a true sense of direction with your life. You know, anyone that understands the deeper sense of self understand purpose, understand passion, and understand the giftedness. And you flow in your giftedness because you align to your DSS. You see, not all of us are called to be lawyers and doctors. Not all of us are called to be consultant and effective public speakers. But I want to assure you that you have your giftedness within you. And somewhere among the clouded understanding of who you are, there is giftedness. And you need to make that commitment in 2018 to remove that shadow from over your life and part the cloudedness and reach down deep into yourself where you can truly connect with your DSS, your deeper sense of self, where you can unlock your purpose and your passion and your gifts, and you can flow in abundance in your purpose, in your passion, and in your gifts. In 2018, I want to assure you that I will continue to bring you a content of information that will literally help you to unlock your true sense of self. There's another critically important that you should understand when it comes to talk about your personal brand visualization plan. You need to understand what is clarity of intention. Design clarity of intention. You see, many of you are moving in a direction, but you're not clear of the intention that you want to attain. You see, you understand the intention of your phone, you understand the intention of your car, you understand the intention of so many things, but the intention of your life and how you are living your life, you don't understand the intention of your life. And here is where in 2018 I want to encourage you to take that steps where you can truly apply yourself from that position of strength where you have a clear mental understanding of the clarity of your intention. And let me give you a little example. I taught marketing at the degree level, and I would normally tell my students, you know, yes, you want to maximize disposable income, but that's secondary and tertiary. Your primary intention is to add value. Your primary intention is to deliver a product or a service above the expectation of your target market. And you see, when you're intentional about this, delivering a quality of service or a content of product that reaches beyond the expectation of your target market, here's where you get buy-in and retention in buy-in. And that lays the foundation for the abundant flow. So, in developing the clarity of your intention, you need to bring yourself to that point where you can say to yourself that my life is largely about adding value to the lives of people all around me. That's what you call a purpose-driven life. That's what you call intentional. The third concept I want to introduce you to is informed action. I've seen today in the world that we have so many talented people who are taking action with their lives. So many talented people. smart people, exceptionally strong people, exceptionally well-intentional people who are taking action with their lives. You're taking action in and action out. You're taking action with your life. But what I've learned, action has to be informed. There are many of you who are taking action. There are many of you who will be taking action, but your action is not informed. So you don't have a clear sense of understanding if the action that you are taking will give you the results that you want to accomplish in your life. You need to bring yourself to that point where you have the content of information that tells you that I know that the action that I'm taking will give me the results that I'm looking for. And as you become more familiar with the content that I'm going to be bringing to you, I want to assure you that you will get that information that will literally touch and transform your life. Billionaire Code has been written to truly help you to understand how to take informed action in your life. And the fourth concept that I want you to really internalize today is what we call the applied knowledge of self-mastery. There's so many of you today who shift the blame. You know, you're in a position in your life right now, and instead of owning up to it, and instead of taking full responsibility for where you are right now, you shift the blame. You blame mom, you blame dad, you blame uncle, you blame aunt, you blame society as a whole for where you're at in your life. Stop taking hostage. You need to put yourself in that position of strength where you can take ownership, you can take responsibility for your actions and your inactions. Take ownership of your life. Today is that day in 2018 that I want you to take your life into your hands, and I want you to make a conscious decision that you will become the author and the maker of your life. You'll become the dream maker or the trendsetter or the game changer of your life. Take your life into your hands and make that commitment with your life. I don't want you to say the lecture didn't teach you well enough. I don't want you to say that the information out there for you to grow is not enough to bring you into your abundant flow. I want you to make that commitment to yourself to take ownership of your life. You know, I started off this program by saying that there's a process to everything. Today I want to end this program by giving you a simple concept to really help you to understand what is the art and what is the process of visualization. Visualization is literally the beginning of everything. But what is visualization, and is there an art and a process to visualization? Listen to this. The art of visualization is the application of your creative thinking ability to develop that strategic plan of action that allows you to see the beginning, the end, and the in-between of a given process. Can you apply this process to your life? Are you putting yourself in that position of strength where you can see the beginning, the end, and the in-between of your dreams and your hopes and your aspirations? I want to encourage you to make that commitment, and in the event that you do not know how to take those informed action, reach out to me. Reach out to this platform and we will give you a content of information that will literally transform your life. And the art of visualization is relevant to your personal life, your family life, and your professional life. You know, many of you who are in business, you see, your business will never grow beyond your sense of self. You know, your sense of self literally determine the pinnacle of your development. But you need to put yourself in that position of strength where you could fly like the eagle. And the eagle is the only bird that elevates itself 4 miles above the earth's surface. You need to ensure that you get a content of information that allows you to develop the mindset to grow your business into the abundant flow. So I help you to understand the art of visualization, which is the application of your creative thinking ability to develop that strategic plan of action that allows you to see the beginning, the end, and the in-between of a given process. That process could be your personal life, your family life, your professional life, your business life. There's a process to development, and when you understand that process, you can come into your abundant flow. Do you have a manual for your business? Get the manual for your business. The last concept that I'm going to talk about here is the process of visualization. Or what is the process of visualization? The process of visualization is largely about your ability to see, to know, to own, and to take action to manifest results with absolute abundance. But are you bringing yourself to that point where you can see your master plan for your life and for your business? Are you bringing yourself to that point where you can know the master plan for your life and your business? You see, many of you can see this book. You can see this book, but do you know this book? You can only know this book when you invest your time and your talent and your researches to get between the pages of this book to truly understand the substance that this book has. The same thing relates to you and your life. You can see your life, but do you know your life? You have to bring yourself to that point to invest your time to understand the content of your life, the substance of your life. Are you committing that time to yourself and to own it? You now need to bring yourself to that point where you could literally take ownership of your life. I can say that I can see this book. I know this book. I own this book. Are you bringing yourself to that position of strength where you could literally exercise the dominance over your life, where you can say, I own my life and I'm taking responsibility for my actions and my inactions? At Billionaire Codes, we literally want to shift your sense of self and shift your sense of awareness and bring you to that point where you can come into your abundant flow. Remember, you are not lack and you are not limitation, you are not doubts and you are not fear. You are not defined by the lies that has been prophesied over your life. You can bring yourself to that point where you can become the game changer of your life, and you must bring yourself to that point where you are the person, the first person who was prophesied over your life. I trust that you enjoy this content of information today. I will continue to bring you a content of information that will literally transform your life. And in 2018, I want to encourage you, take your life into your hands and develop your master plan for your life. I want you to take your business and I want you to develop the game plan for your business. In the event that you do not know how to do this, I want you to reach out to us at Global Branding and Marketing. And many persons might say that, hey, you know, this is a business, but he's talking about human development issue. And there's a reason for this. We are fully aware that your business is not defined by the physical structure of that business, but your business is defined by the human resource within those business. So what we work on best is the human resource within the organization, and we believe that when we bring that human resource to the point of their life where they have a sense of purpose and a sense of direction with their lives, when they understand their purpose and their passion and how to flow in their giftedness, and those giftedness can resonate with the organization, here is where your company will begin to flow in its abundantness of giving a quality product and giving a quality service. Here's where your organization will be able to set itself up as that game changers and dream makers and trendsetters. So we focus a lot on the human resource development, but we have a private sector business development bias in everything that we do. So again, my name is Gary Thompson. I'm a business development consultant by profession. I'm a humanitarian by nature, and I'm the author of several books, including Billionaire Codes. I truly enjoy being with you today, and I will see you next time, very soon, with another broadcast of Billionaire Codes. Do enjoy.